Alright, so my opponent is playing Issyria, and in his battle group he's got a Sphinx and a Phoenix. Try to say Sphinx, Phoenix 3 times fast. Anyway, he's got a full unit of Invictors with UA, and he's got a minimum unit of Sentinels. He's also running a Thane Knight, and he's got Silas attached to the Warcaster for added upkeep, and he's also got a Soulless Escort on the Invictors, and 2 Mechanics to just, help those heavies. That's what that is. On my side, I have Garryth, and in his battle group, he's got a Banshee, Moros, a character Lightjack, and a Chimera, which is an Arc Node. I also have a full unit of Mage Hunter Strike Force with the UA, so they can shoot through things for 1 turn, a minimum attachment of Halberdiers, and I have Stormfall Archers and a Mage Hunter Assassin. Alright, so my turn, I run my Mage Hunter Strike Force up behind the forest for cover, and then I run everybody else up. Garryth casts Mirage on the Halberdiers and Sentry on the Banshee. As you can see, I already made my first mistake. Gosh dang it, I moved my Banshee behind the water. That was stupid. My plan was to walk him through the water. I didn't realize how friggin' long it takes for a Banshee to swim through water. So yeah, he's swimming for the entire game. It sucks. Anyway, so opponent's turn. He activates just his Sphinx, walks up. His Phoenix runs up, and then Issyria's got this ability, Enclary Attack or something like that. It allows a heavy to shoot for free, just out of activation, just can shoot. And then she casts Admonition on the Phoenix. Oh, the Phoenix missed. He just whiffed. And then all the rest of those guys run up. Okay, and then it is my turn here. So as you can see, my Banshee is now, he's going for a nice swim. He's just playing, he's having fun. And my Halberdiers are moving up as well, along with Garryth. My Stormfall Archers will move up. They take some shots. They do the Star Strike thing, which sets things on fire, and they also just straight up kill one of the guys. And then I poke out my Mage Hunter Assassin and my Mage Hunter Strike Force. I was kind of baiting his feet, but I gave him way too much to shoot at. I should have only done like 1 or 2 of them to out, but instead I was like, yeah, go half the models. That makes sense. Anyway, so his turn here, Sentinels activate. They got vengeance because 2 of their friends died, and they're like, oh, we're gonna kill you. So they go and they kill 2 of my Stormfall Archers and my Mage Hunter Assassin. Dang, already Mage Hunter Assassin did nothing, After that, he moves Issyria up, and he also moves his 2 heavies and the Thane Knight right next to her to protect her, and then he pops Feet, which gives everybody True Sight, and they also gain like boosted attack rolls, or they get to roll an extra dice and discard the lowest. It pretty much means his army is super good at shooting for 1 turn. So that's what they do, pew pew, they kill my Halberdiers and half of my Mage Hunter Strike Force. So yeah, that really friggin' hurt. Alright, so it's my turn. So the Banshee shoots, knocks one of the Invictors into the other 2, killing all 3. That's pretty cool. 1 for 3, and then he's still swimming though, and he shoots and knocks down the Phoenix. Doesn't hurt it though. My Mage Hunter Assassins, they shoot at the Phoenix. I don't know. I was like, oh, he's knocked down, let's shoot him. That wasn't probably the smartest thing. Garryth then moves up and he shoots at the Sentinels nearby. He misses it, kills his own gosh darn Stormfall Archer. Thanks, Garryth. But then he uses Gallows and kills the last one. He then feats. His feat pretty much means that Issyria can't use any focus, she can't use any spells, she can't move with placement effects. She pretty much just can't use any focus at all. And then I should have instead right here cast Mirage on himself to give him more movement, but I didn't. Alright, so his turn, he gets his Vengeance move and he starts running in. He whiffs both of his attacks, so lucky me. And then his Invictors come and they do more work. They kill half of what's left of my Mage Hunter Strike Force. They also hurt Moros, which is a beautiful guy, and the Banshee as well. And then he's getting pretty scared though that I'm close and he's in my feet. So he actually backs Issyria up out of the kill box, and that actually gives me 2 control points. So now I'm up 2 control points. So it is my turn now. Banshee will trample, kill 2. Moros will kill 2. Mage Hunters will kill 2. And then my Arc Node moves up here. Now this is smart. My Arc Node is just kind of like in their face. He didn't do anything. He's just like, you have to deal with me before you move on. Now this is a huge mistake. I could have won the game here. Garryth just moves and kills one of the Sentinels, and that's his turn. Like, what he should have done is he should have gone over to the flag and start getting more control points. That would have only given my opponent 1 more turn before I would have won the game. However, I wasn't thinking, so yeah, that was my mistake. All right, so now it is his turn. First off, his Sphinx activates, and he moves and throws my Chimera. He throws it pretty far, and then his Thane Knight charges my Chimera, almost kills it completely. Issyria then activates. She goes and she casts a spell, Blinding Light, on Garryth, so now he can't cast spells for a turn, and he's at -2 defense, so he's hurting pretty bad. And they kill the rest of my Mage Hunter Strike Force. Oh, Issyria's also got Admonition on herself, so I have like no hope of assassinating her now. So at this point, I actually move Garryth. I finally get my brains together, I move Garryth over to the flag, start getting control points. I move Morris over to protect, and then on his turn, he is forced to just run and contest. And he's got the Phoenix right up in my face, and Issyria's pretty safe. He's killed my Arc Node. My Banshee's still tangled up. And then, sadly, that's the end of the game. Yeah, it's quite sad, actually. The last 2 turns were kind of rushed. I actually had to go home. It was late. You know, my mom says I got to go to bed at like 8, so I couldn't really finish the game. So, but at this point, I'm staring down a Phoenix, and it's not looking too good, so I forfeit. Yeah, he had played a really well game. So, end of game discussion. Here we go. So, first off, my opponent played a very careful game. Because Garryth is an assassination caster, he really didn't give me a chance. Maybe on feat turn, if I had set myself up a little bit better, I would have had a chance. But I did it, and he played a very careful game, so awesome. And again, my biggest pitfall was, well, first off, my Banshee friggin' was just tied up the whole time. It's just soaking up the water, just having so much fun. And that sucked. But the other thing is I should have had Garryth on the flag the whole time. I should have been getting control points, putting a lot more pressure on my opponent. Because, if I was doing that, that would force my opponent to contest, to come towards me. That's what I want. But I didn't. So maybe next time I play Garryth, I'll play more of attrition, more of objective, instead of trying to push for the assassination. If that forces my opponent to come to me, then hey, maybe I have a chance to assassinate. If not, well, Garryth's feat just like prevents anybody from getting near him pretty much. So I don't know. Maybe that's what I'm going to take away from this. Anyway, comment if there's anything that I could have done better in this game or my opponent could have done better. Please let me know, give us some information. That's why I made this battle report this way, so I could actually study my game and figure out how to get better. I like this style of video because it's a lot easier for us to digest and see how the game was actually played. So if you like it too, let me know. Maybe I'll keep on making more of these. Other than that, I hope you guys have a good day, Yeah, maybe go swimming or something. It seems kind of fun.